Thanks. Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. Stick around. I've got a lot of interesting things I want to share with you guys in this video. Remember a couple of months ago when pilots were reporting mysterious lights off the coast of Oregon? Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. Stick around. I've got a lot of interesting things I want to share with you guys in this video. Remember a couple of months ago when pilots were reporting mysterious lights off the coast of Oregon? At least 4 commercial pilots encountered mysterious lights out over the water. They were seeing the lights above the Pacific Ocean, and researchers were theorizing that they could be flares. Flares don't move at extreme speeds, by the way, or Starlink satellites that also don't move at extreme speeds. So what they saw was quite mysterious. In this video, I've got another video of mysterious objects spotted from an airplane here recently from out along the east coast of the United States. And I've also got some interesting footage of a recon plane above Oregon flying in this oval pattern in the same location. The pilots were reporting these mysterious lights off the west coast of Oregon. Check this out. This video was just sent in by Tim from right around 24 hours ago out of Southern California. He looked up and saw this very sophisticated plane after it was up in Oregon along the west coast of Oregon. And this isn't any ordinary airplane. See the big disc on the top of this airplane? It's a recon plane. It's a Boeing E-3B Sentry. It's an airborne early warning and control aircraft that uses radar and communications to provide real-time situation awareness. Also, the aircraft can monitor airspace, detect, and track targets. So it's kind of coincidental that yesterday the plane was spotted in western Oregon.
Time is precious. That's why Cubix contactless ticketing is transforming city transit. Imagine
Oregon right there, flying as if it were looking for something, and right there is when the plane landed. Video footage sent in by Tim. There's also been an increase in the Osprey sightings here recently. I saw one myself. I've gotten 3 more videos, potentially 3, 2 for sure. Here's a video that was sent in by Tim out of Half Moon Bay, California, which is right here, and the airplane was spotted in the sky right there along the west coast of California. This is the video that was sent in by Tim from February 13th. Clearly an Osprey. You don't normally see these things. And now just in the last couple of weeks, I've seen 4, and I don't think I've ever seen 1. So there's definitely something up with the Ospreys flying around. People getting videos, seeing them firsthand like I did myself. Here's another video of what appears to be an Osprey. Video sent in by Alicia Jet from February 22nd. Out of Campbell, California. Campbell, California is right here, about 30 miles to the southeast of this sighting right here. Here's another sighting, once again February 22nd. That looks like an Osprey in the nighttime sky. I saw one in the daytime sky on the 19th. I received a video from Gold Canyon, Arizona of what looked like a nighttime observation of an Osprey, and then the daytime version that we saw from Tim out of Half Moon Bay, California. Here's the video I took on the 19th from right out here in Arizona. Clear blue skies, and here comes the Osprey. Those are very fascinating planes. They can convert from an airplane to a helicopter. It's the only plane like it in the world. So for some reason, there's been an increase in Osprey sightings, Sentry sightings, as if these things may be looking for something. What are they looking for? That remains to be seen. And here's yet another airplane video. This video was taken by a civilian flying from Philadelphia to Fort Myers, Florida. Check this out. Video footage sent in by Chastity Laws, taken at 35,000 feet out the window of an airplane. Look at that. I think this is what the pilots were seeing off the west coast of Oregon, right? But these things were more stationary. The objects that the pilots saw from the west coast of Oregon at around 35,000 feet, but they said the objects were up even higher at around 50,000 feet. These appear to be around 30, 35. The airplane's probably at cruising altitude, which is typically around 35, 39,000 feet. Either way, these things are well above the clouds, probably not visible from the ground. But notice how they appear to be either moving at the same exact speed as the airplane that she's on, or they're stationary. As you can see, they don't have any blinking lights. They don't appear to be moving. They may be, but it's just difficult to tell. There's 4 of them over there, not 3. There's the cloud cover. These things are way above the cloud cover. 1, 2, 3, and there's a 4th one right back there to the left. I'm going to zoom in. Okay, there's the 4th one. 2 there, and then 1 there. I mean, these things are seriously out of place. I mean, that's what compelled her to take the video. There might be another one right there. I don't know what that was. There was a brief flash right there. But you can clearly see 4 mysterious objects out the window of this airplane. Once again, flying from Philadelphia to Fort Myers. Not exactly sure where she was at when she noticed these things. There might be a 5th one right back there. See it? Great catch. And it reminded me of the incident involving the pilots along the west coast of Oregon. So you know, more than likely, the pilots themselves were filming these things because they were so obvious. I mean, if you were looking out the window, you couldn't miss them. And who knows, like the pilots along the west coast of Oregon that were in communication with the tower on the ground. These pilots may have been communicating with the tower down here in Fort Myers, asking if these things were possibly showing up on radar, because they definitely weren't behaving like airplanes, and they definitely weren't behaving like helicopters. Mysterious objects spotted out the window of an airplane at 35,000 feet. By request, I had a viewer ask if I could take the flashing light map and overlay it with a blank map, and I did. And now you can see the names of some major cities and states where there's an overwhelming presence of these blue lights that I placed on the map. And I don't think there's necessarily any pattern here. The reason there's so many more east of the Mississippi River and in Texas is because the population is so much greater. It's just the way the map is evolving with regard to the population. The population is much denser east of the Mississippi River, and of course in Texas and Florida. I've got an update that I want to share with you guys. The map is up to 241 right now. I also received a video that I'm still working on from Maria out of Broken Bow, Oklahoma. She says in the video here that she used to laugh at these flashing lights that people were seeing all across the country and around the world for that matter, until it happened in her house. The light switch was off and a light started flashing in her house and actually woke her up. And she says in that video that I'll share with you guys here in a day or two, she said she's not laughing anymore once it happened inside of her house. It is a real phenomenon that's sweeping the earth. 241 now in the United States and counting, and I've got 200 more that I'm still working on. And here we go. First flashing TV video going to Erwin, Tennessee. Video footage sent in by Mike and Tierra from February 22nd, 2025. First flashing TV video I've gotten. Gotten hundreds of flashing lights inside, outside. This is the first flashing TV video that I've gotten. Going up to Austin, Quebec, Canada. Check this out. Flashing light down in the basement. For unknown reasons, had never seen that before. Going from Canada down to Abilene, Texas. Video footage taken by Chris Acosta on February 22nd, 2025. You couldn't help but notice the flashing gas station sign over there in broad daylight. Apparently, this is not a normal thing. They're normally on full time, not blinking. And going up the road to Oklahoma, video number 4 sent in by Josh, taken on February 21st. Notice these flashing lights above these doorways here at a facility that he was at early in the morning. They normally don't blink. Moving on to video number 5, going to Denver, Colorado. This video has narration. Here we go.
Denver, Colorado. This is Broadway and I think Alameda. Downtown Denver, Colorado. We got flashing intersection lights. This intersection never flashes. You drive on it every day.
Both those videos were taken on February 21st, and she never sees those lights flashing. Going to Louisiana, video footage sent in by Charles, once again from February 22nd. Very busy day. Pulled into this gas station convenience store. Noticed the canopy lights above the gas pumps were off. The place looks like it's open, and then there was a light on the back of the property. that was flashing that normally doesn't flash. Another video out of Louisiana. Louisiana is on the map. Once again, there's 241 locations on this map alone, and I've got over 200 more locations that I'm currently working on right now as I do this video. Coming over here to the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was sent in by Karina Watson of some beautiful auroras taken from her location. Not sure of the location, but those are some incredible skies. Looking at the GOES X-ray flux over here at the Space Weather Prediction Center, saw an X-class solar flare yesterday that was not Earth-directed, but the Earth-facing side of the sun is loaded with sunspots in active regions. Once again, that X-flare did not produce an Earth-directed CME. Looking at the power outage situation right now, over 10,000 customers in Florida without power, 9,000 in California, 8,000 in Pennsylvania, 5,000 in Texas, and 2,000 in the state of Washington. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. All in all, pretty quiet. A little bit of earthquake activity up here at Hebgen Lake. We see that often up there. It's very busy in the northwestern quadrant of the caldera. Other than that, pretty quiet. Thanks for the photos and videos, guys. Keep them coming. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com.